Time to go 2 minutes on the Preakness Stakes. Jeremy Plonk, Jeff Siegel, as we have our weekly roundup leading up to the Preakness Stakes. We're talking post-position draw. Today, they had it in Baltimore, Jeff, and a field of 9 for the middle jewel. Give us your initial thoughts.
My initial thought is that while Epicenter hasn't won the race yet, he certainly won the draw. I love when he's drawn 8 of 9. He'll be forwardly placed, but not on the lead, stalking the logical horse to beat. As far as I'm concerned, early voting, I would think that Armagnac will be in that fray as well. And then Epicenter can draft in and sit right off the pace. So move when he wants to move, never take a speck of dirt in his face. I think if he's ready to run, he's going to have every chance to show it. To me, he's the winner, Epicenter. What about you, Jeremy? How do you see the draw?
Yeah, I think that's the right call. I mean, he won the draw. You've got inside of him with early voting. We'll talk about the pace in another podcast here, but I think it's a good setup for Epicenter. He's 6-5 in Keith Fustel's morning line. I think that's probably about a fair price, Jeff. I think that's the kind of price you're going to see on this horse. He's going to be heavily backed. What about the filly? What do you think of her? She's third choice in Keith's morning line, that being Secret Oath.
She's fine. I mean, she's going to drop back and pick a spot in a 9-horse field. I think she'll be able to secure a good path, similar perhaps to the trip that she got in the Kentucky Oaks, where she settles somewhere in the mid-pack, commences her rally wide, and should have every chance from the 3/8 pole to the wire. As far as I'm concerned, though, there was one loser in that simplification. He might get the Modonical trip from the rail. He likes to drop back and take all that dirt now. It looks like he might have to from the rail and then come around horses. So I didn't like where he drew. Creative Minister also, I wanted to see him a little bit farther outside because he did his best running at Churchill 2 weeks ago when he was able to get to the outside. So he might have a more difficult trip. But with 9 horses going a mile and 3/16, there should be no excuses. May the best horse win.
Yeah, long run to that first turn and only 9 of them in there. Let's see who can't get the best trip. And may the best horse, as often happens, win this year's Preakness.